Oh, okay. I can just get rid of the vertical one. Okay. Okay, alright. Alright, it's just gonna be a few minutes. I'm getting some stuff ready. There's that. Do I have a PNG for this? You know, one of these days I will. One of these days I'll be ready. I'll be ready on time. Got a little wrapped up in the bathroom, and also I, just didn't want to wake up on time. Um, what am I even smoking this week? Okay. Oh, that's not good. This is either all right. Oh no, we don't have a PNG for this one. No, time to go to the internet and save one. Uh, yeah. Okay. We need a good PNG. We need a good image. At least a decent image. Hey, that looks all right, except for the blatant flaw in the fucking wrapper. You know what? Screw it. We're gonna throw this into paint. It's gonna work. Speaking of that, I need to remember to bookmark photo P because I know I'm gonna need it. I know I'm gonna need it. Let's see. There we go. Okay. All right. All right. All right. All right. Oh, 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 oh. Come on. Okay, we're good. We're good. Everything had frozen up briefly. Yeah, but Uh, I'll activate Steam just in case I do game later. Stop. I'm trying to do stuff. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, all right. Now, this is gonna be fun to watch. Hello, hello. Okay. What would I even play today? Hmm. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Okay. No, take up half the screen. Leave that underneath because I don't need to see the trap. You're not gonna come get the matches. I still need like 10 minutes to. Oh shit! I still need like 10 more minutes to. There we go. I still need 10 minutes to basically kind of evade the YouTube bots, so that way they don't smack my nuts. And yeah, I guess I could play Kingdom Rush. You know, that's lightweight. Yeah, that's pretty lightweight enough, and I can do it, and I can actually play the game one-handed. With just the mouse. So yeah, that'll work. That'll be fine. That'll be fine. That'll work. Anyway, I gotta pour dew into my sacred vessel. Basically, I don't want to have to put up with, the YouTube bots fucking up my shit. So, no smoking in the first 10 minutes. Which is why I try to not even like show off the cigar within that time frame. Hence why the PNG is off. I also didn't set the PNG. I saved it. I didn't set it. I probably should have, but I was also busy posting that poll to the game room channel, so that way I know what my next like Photoshop thing is going to be. Is it going to be Wezzy Ice or Wezzy Steel? And we'll find out. I'll have fun either way because I already know what I'm gonna do for both of them. And the funny Wezzy Dex entries. Ooh. It's in game room chat. I just put it up right before I put after I right before I moved to the starting soon screen off. So it's right there. You know, bada bing, bada boom. I'm not gonna vote because I mean, shit, I can make both of them. It's fine. So I'll just leave it to democracy. You know, I'll let democracy decide, and that'll be fine. We'll have to see if the others even, fucking look at the server before the time limit is up to actually vote. Otherwise, you're the only one voting, in which case, I mean, I guess, everybody else abstaining is still technically democracy. So, eh, oh well. I'm not complaining. Yeah, I'm not gonna complain. Uh, but yeah, so this, oh, what, my new hobby of photoshopping things, or what are you talking about? Well, we'll find out, I guess. Uh, but yeah, we'll see. No one else. Yeah, I suppose. I mean, well, technically, yes, that is correct. Because if you are the only one that voted, then that makes you the deciding factor, which makes it so that yes, yours was the only one that mattered. Oh, making horrific Wezzy Pokemon chimeras. Yeah, well, hey, it's a lot. It's good fun. It's good fun. So I'll you know, I have a lot. Like I said yesterday, I have a lot of time at work when I'm, you know, standing there in between trays. So I thought of a lot of ideas. So that's so it's fine. It's fine. It's great. It's fine. It's okay. It'll be cool. Watch. I do the first round, the original like 151. It'll be great. And then, people, the boys will see that and they'll see their, man-made horrors within their comprehension. And then, it'll be a good laugh. And then, the next batch will come out until we hit Unova, and then I'm not doing anything past that because I didn't really play. I guess I didn't really play anything past that, so it's fine. Oh wait, no, I did say we would do Wezimon 6. All right, fine. I'll do Kalos 2 at Kellogg's. Yeah, I'll do Kellogg's 2 and it'll be fine. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Hmm. But yeah, we got the Wezimon. It'll be fine. It'll be great. It'll be great. It'll be great. It'll be really funny. And then yeah, we'll see. We'll see how we'll see. The most important thing, right? The most important thing is what is Wezzy going to think of these his children? You know, will he be a proud father, or will he abandon them because he finds them will he abandon them because he finds them to be distasteful to his aesthetics? We will see. He didn't really. Now that I think about it, he really didn't have terribly much to say about Wezzy Rock. He just commented on which parts of which parts of himself were in the design. Yeah, okay, probably. He's probably going to spurn these children crafted in his image. That is so terrible. How could he do this? It's utterly heartbreaking. It's utterly heartbreaking to see a man abandon, his fledglings. It would be really funny. It would be really funny if he's lurking in the audience and he's just hearing me say all this shit to him. This point he's desensitized to my antics. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's what happens when that's what happens when you're my roommate in college and I actually like be myself. You see stuff and then just eventually get used to it. I don't think he's going to. I don't. I think that once I drop the zip file with with 151 of these creatures inside of it, I think that might crack the shell though. He's not. I don't think he's going to be able to. I don't think he's going to be able uh to just be stoic through it. And of course, because I know that if I drop something like that, he's going to look at every single image, and he's not going to just just click through them rapidly. He's going to actually like look and see what I've crafted into them, and it will be glorious. It will be fantastic. You know, some of them are going to be a little bit harder than others, though. Like I've been thinking about it while I've been sitting here. It's like, what the fuck am I going to do with Voltorb and Electrode? I guess I could just make them like black and just put Wezzy's eyeballs on it. Hmm. Actually, wait, yeah, I've got a, I've got an idea for that one now, and I guess I'm also going to have to drop like a giant PDF document that has all the Wezzy entries alongside the images, so that way he can peruse that while looking at images. Could be the easiest way. Yeah, pretty much. I'm just gonna go in order. That's my intention. Just go in order. Start with Bulbasaur, and then just go down the line, and then it's like, okay, this one's done. Stamp. Put image in folder. Okay, next, this one's done. Stamp image in folder. Or what I could do is I could make one, make the Dex entry, and then bundle those together, and then next. Yeah, I'll probably do a mix of both, where I'm just sitting, writing one day, and then sitting and photoshopping another day, and then sometimes I'll alternate between both if I feel inspired. Because it's just the original Pokemon. It's fine. Oh, although, dude, yeah, it'll be fine. Do we, they're mostly like simple. They're like creatures and stuff, and the occasional object. It's fine. It's the simpler designs of Gen 1 will be easy to staple. Hello, Dave. I'm talking about Wezimon, where I Photoshop one of my roommates onto Pokemon. It's great. If you want to see an example, there's two of them in the game room chat, just sitting there waiting. Oh, now that I think about it, Dave, you've been showing up. You've been showing up to stream more recently than Donna, and Donna's the one who pesters me to stream. Isn't that something? Isn't that weird? I ought to message her. Well, I would message her. However, my phone is my camera. I mean, I guess I could disrupt the camera for a second. Yeah, I could do that. You know, yell at Donna for not being here when she's the one who wanted here to be. Yeah, that works. That's yeah, no, well, woman.
No. Also, I just had to parse what I said. That makes sense. That's fine. I'll be right back though. I gotta go get the mages. Be right back, everybody. Don't die. Don't start a race war in the comments section. All right, Dave, I hope you didn't start a race war in the comments section. I specifically said not to do that. I would be angry at you only because I instructed you to not do that, not because of what you did. Oh, the unknowns? Fuck. I don't know. Maybe I'll just like I'll figure that one's gonna be hard to figure out. Oh shit, I need to. There we go. Hello, everyone. Welcome back. I don't know. The unknowns, I'm going to have to figure that one out because that one's going to be. There's 28 of those. Oh, there's 28 of those. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, that one's going to require. Wait, are those Gen 1? Oh, time to figure it out. Are the unknown like Gen 1? Oh, okay. Yeah, here we go. Oh. 151. Wait. I can see. I'm trying to figure that out myself. Hold on. Right? How do you spell this? Oh, it's It's you. Oh, it's not Oh, it's fucking you noun. Okay. You noun. Okay. So you noun is not Gen 1. So I don't have to deal with that. At least not at first. Which gives me some time to think about it. When did they introduce these things? Those things. Ah, okay, yeah, U noun is Gen 2. Piss. Piss. Also Gen 2 was only 100 Pokemon. It's kind of that's kind of that's something. A Gen 5 was 156, so that one's the closest to, Gen 1 size. Huh. 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 Hmm. Anyway, so yeah, unown uh is Gen 2, so we don't have to worry about those for a minute because it's going to take a while to make 151 Wezimon. You know, it's going to be really fun once I get to the legendaries because that's like the three birds, Mewtwo and Mew, which. Uh, how am I going to make? Maybe we should do a little callback to Mew's original design philosophy. The problem with that is, how am I going to Photoshop Wezzy to look like a fetus? Ah, that's gonna be an odd one. It's gonna be an odd one. Also, fucking Mewtwo. Mewtwo, I guess, will be fine enough. I guess the legendary birds will be whatever. They're just gonna look like abominations because it's gonna be Wezzy, but bird, but elemental, but elemental bird. Also, now that I think about it, right? We discussed it. Well, Kowalski and I discussed this briefly. It's a horrendous quote that will be remembered. How do I Photoshop Wezzy to look like a fetus? Well, that's like the other thing I said yesterday. Now that I think about it, Kowalski and I discussed it briefly yesterday. I don't know how tuned in you were to that, but like ice is really bad. So Articuno. Well, now there's tobacco all over my desk. That's great. Articuno is, I'm pretty sure, flying ice. which means I'm pretty sure it has like a times 4 weakness to rock. So it's just really, I mean, it's got like Gen 1 legendary stats, but it's still really bad. It's still really really bad. And most of the time, wait, hold on. Well, I mean, oh, what you? Yeah, okay, I get that. That's fair. That's fair. Because it's just one of those things that I have knowledge about because I've seen a bunch of the movies, I've seen a bunch of the show, and I've played a bunch of the games. And basically, I just encountered somebody else who has different knowledge from me, but also a lot of overlapping knowledge. So, of course, it was just more of a okay. Let's see what's going down here. Ireland into a fascist state. Yeah, and also, you were also mirroring real life by sitting there rubbing your hands together, you know, planning to get England, and then England got you. Art imitates life, I suppose. Especially when it's a realistic alternative history simulator. I guess it would really imitate life. Maybe some historical events are just this can has maybe some historical events are just like fixed across the timeline. Ireland getting got by Britain is just one of them. Maybe that's just how it is. Maybe that's how it be. You know. I don't know. Anyway, so I need to get the PNG, and then neglecting to, yeah, yeah. As an island nation, neglecting your naval research was definitely a little bit of a party foul. What we in the business call a bad move. So yeah, definitely something to learn for next time. So you know, something to keep on, something to remember. Meanwhile, yeah, Kowalski and I were sitting there, fucking right, right. You needed to, yeah, ping the Russian Empire for steel or something. I think I remember. I was at that point, the burst of energy that I had gotten was starting to kind of fade out. So I was also kind of fading out. All right. Okay. So we got the Gurkha or Kisa today. We'll see if this one decides that it wants to burn evenly, unlike the one last week. The fascist Russian Empire, who would join the Axis, who at some point was probably going to leverage the favors they had done for you to convert you to fascism and or to join the Axis. It's just normal political moves. In your alternate history, simulator. It's fine. It's fine. That reminds me. While no, yeah, it's fine. Oh, yeah, they were definitely. Well, then in that case, they were definitely going to leverage friendship to force you to be fascist. convert you to the church of the state, as it were. Which actually, yeah, that's not bad. That's pretty good. So can you not? There we go. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh wait, I remember. I had to flip the thing. Okay, never mind. I thought there was an issue with the feed positioning, as in the scene positioning on Streamlabs. It was hard. Okay, well then I guess they were going to leverage friendship for, I don't know, maybe to like puppet you or something. Because when it comes to the political game is a lot like a friendship between women. It's highly volatile, and everything is used as leverage at some point in the future for gain or in order to ensure loss. So, you know. So yeah, the friendship would have been leveraged for something. Well, I don't think that's a bad deal. Yeah, I don't think that's a bad deal. It's like, hey, so we gave you we gave you like a shit ton of steel and stuff. Uh, load up a cargo ship with whiskey and ship it to us. And then we're even. We're cool. I don't think that's a bad deal. Does that sound like a bad deal to you? You know, steel for whiskey. That sounds like a That sounds like a trade that I've made before in Civ 5. Obviously, Civ 5 doesn't have those resources, but that sounds like something that you could feasibly do, you know. And children. Eh, eh. I don't I don't think the Russians like kids, you know. Also also rare CMD in the chat. It was a great deal. Well, see, the Russians are like the robots from Futurama, as you described them to me. They need alcohol to live, or they die, or something. You know. Also, again, rare CMD in chat. We got CMD in the chat, but fucking Donna, who has pestered me to stream, is not in stream. I just don't understand. Oh yeah, CMD, welcome back to the show. This is where I smoke and I ramble, and in the second half, most of the time, I play a game while smoking and rambling. Normally we do the catch up part, and that usually takes about the first hour, hour and a half. But considering that my new job, that I love dearly, is not, a dramedy factory, uh, fucking, I don't really have much to say about it. So mostly it's just whatever I decide comes to mind, which, saying all of that out loud, I remembered. For this stream, I'm supposed to recap the trip to Massachusetts. Goblin number 2 is asleep. Okay, so this is where I'm going to need a little clarification. Is Goblin number 2 your first child, your second, or your second child? And the classification in my mind splits in two different ways because I don't know if you consider your wife to be a goblin on account of her size. She is kind of goblin height, goblin esque. Definitely. You know, I could definitely see that as as like the okay, all right, wait. Oh, okay, so yeah, child number 2, got it. Understood. So, all right, guys, it's official. CMD does not consider his wife to be a goblin. All right, somebody write that down. We will need to remember that for future interactions. I need to move this ashtray. All right, hold on. All right, we're gonna reorganize the desk a little bit. Keys. Keys can go on the bed for now. The wrong fingerless gloves. Actually, I use those when I controller, coaster, readjust nihilister, crack lighter, random pieces of paper. What is on here? Okay. All right, hold on. Doing some reorganization here. Matches. Slide ashtray. Nah, wife is a dwarf. Yeah, okay. Fair. Fair enough. Fair enough. So wait, a ginger and a dwarf have children together and they're goblins. I'm sensing something. I'm sensing something here. Something is afoot. I'm not sure what though. Ugh. CMD, would you love your wife if she had a beard like, dwarven women are supposed to? Would you still love the sleeping pizza lady? Which that's another layer to all of that. That makes sense to me. Shit, all right. You'll have to explain it to me when you get back from, uh, having fun time. Camera, camera. There we go. You'll have to explain that one to me when you get back from having fun with your new friends, because I haven't put it together yet. Then again, I might put it together by the time you get back. So who knows? Okay. See everybody, see everybody willing to work out the marriage. Even if the wife has a beard, as long as it's not better than his, I can get behind that. Shit. I'll drink from this Ducan. That I didn't know was here before stream. I'll drink that. Now we just have the base. My imperial drinking vessel. Let's see. It's Saturday, so Wesley doesn't have school. You think he's aware that I'm live? You think he might lurk in the chat? He's not on. He's not online, so I can't smack him and say Quesanold. Say something in chat. You would. He was the star of the show for anything. Referring to California. What do you mean What? You went to California? What? I I have no I have no I have no idea what you're talking about. Yeah, okay. Looks like you had a bit of a CM vacation, all the way across the country. Good lord. Also, the camera's unfocused again. Hold on. Whoop. And I'm crisp again. All right. Gonna have to do that. Gonna have to do that as a trick now. Hmm. Oh well. Yeah, okay. You had a little CM vacation. Sounds fine. I guess as fine as it can be. I, you know, I Yeah, I'm still getting used to the idea. I'm still getting used to the idea of the stillness that comes with days off. So a vacation is still unimaginable to me. But you know, thought I mentioned that before. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That was not. We have not spoken to each other for some time. So that was someone else that you had mentioned that to. Um, that was not mentioned to me. So hey, weddings. I love weddings. So hey, that's great that you got to go out there and participate in that. That's fantastic. You know, good, good.
Uh, yeah, wait, no, you and I have not had a conversation for some time. Which, now that I think about it, I think the last conversation we had was when I briefly picked Warframe back up, and then I think I played it for like 2 weeks, and then started playing other games, in rotate. That was see, that was back when. Well, I'll drop some blasphemy in the Discord. Oh, here we go. I'm ready for this. I'm ready for this. You know, I'm ready for you to blaspheme. And if acquired it, yeah. Now that I think about it, yeah, Aiden, that you going to that wedding was a great deal for you because you not only got to go to a wedding, which I always enjoy, but you also got an entirely new friend group out of it. 52. Okay, once this image loads, oh my lord. All right, what do we got here? We got that is a really good looking pizza. That is a really good looking pepperoni pizza. Looks kind of small. And wait, 14 slices. That's a bit odd, but that's a really good looking pizza. Now, $52 worth? I don't think so, dude. I don't think it's worth that, but it looks really good. So hey, well, then again, California. So, hmm, yeah, that the California, taxes and whatnot. You know, for yeah, really good looking. Not $52 worth though. Hmm, hmm, hmm. Oh, okay. It was good, fresh. Leftovers were not. Fuck. That sucks. Nah. Ah well. Ah well. I scrolled up and I saw the fucking iFunny 40K comments. Oh my god. Oh. Anyway. Anyway, so it's time for the recap of the trip to Massachusetts in 2019. This is, yeah, I guess Wesy did say he might watch the VOD, so I do have to include this, in order to entice Wesy to go with me on my next trip to Massachusetts. You know, I mean, it's all benefit. I don't much care. Yeah, okay. I mean, I guess that makes sense. You were there more for your buddy and for free food, and some time away, as opposed to the actual, the wedding itself. You know, I guess I like weddings. I guess the primary reason why I like weddings is because it kind of feeds a little bit of that spiritual hunger. The ceremony itself is a lovely spiritual event. That and every wedding I've been to has been pretty nice. You know, the highest position in a wedding that I have ever achieved has been best man, and I think that's pretty cool. It's basically, it's best man in my mind is, tied for second with the maid of honor and the priest, the officiator. So, I can be content with, achieving such a high rank in weddings. You know. That was good. Anyway, so
the trip to Massachusetts. This is where things are going to start getting a little bit wild. So back in 2019, so yeah, back in 2019, this is back when I was in college. You know, I had decided, man, I'm kind of broke. I'm a college kid. I need to do something in order to alleviate that. And so I decided that the best way to do so would be to uh would be to appeal to the deep ones, those antediluvian peoples, for fish money. I needed fish money, or I guess it'd be more accurate to say I desired fish money. And so I thought, it's time to get some fish money. And so, given most antediluvian peoples, yeah, most antediluvian peoples do make their homes along the coastlines. I am aware of the tribes who live up by the Great Lakes, but they're not nearly as generous. So, I had to take the trip to the ocean, or at least near it. So I decided, yes, we will go to Massachusetts, to such elegant sites at how to such elegant sites in order to acquire an ample supply of fish money. And so I did. And to help facilitate this journey, I had made an extensive purchase of many gas station rhino pills in order to in order to sustain my energy for the long journey. I couldn't stick around, you see, for reasons that will become apparent as the story unfolds. And while I was making a purchase, the purchase of the gas station rhino pills, I was solicited in the parking lot of the gas station by a rather suspicious and down on his luck member of society who was peddling his wares. Among those wares were some suspicious K-pop crystals. At least that's how he referred to them. I don't know what they actually were. And of course, me being in the undergrad college portion of my life, I had decided, yes, I'm in college. I should try new things. And so I purchased some of these K-pop crystals to uh to consume, to partake of during the journey, and possibly even during its possibly even during the exciting portion of it. And so I drove from from the middle of the country to its eastern edge, consuming rhino pills, K-pop crystals, and just whatever snacks I picked up, whatever snacks and other meals that I picked up along the way. All while planning, my communion with the fish people in order to acquire the fish money. Should be noted that the instructions that I was given for the K-pop crystals by the peddler were that I was to insert the crystals into my holes for the greatest effect. And as I eventually found out, once the gas station rhino pills had robbed me of my sanity completely, uh, eventually I was just stabbing them into my thighs, which I found that by using the crystals to create new holes, their effect was intensified straight to the bloodstream and all that. But yeah, I did make it to Massachusetts. I did commune with the fish people in order to strike a deal to uh, acquire the fish money. And so the deal was struck, and I had to uphold my end of the bargain before the fish people would uphold their end. This necessitated drowning a homeless preteen woman in a body of water, while also attached to one of the fish people's idols. They did provide the idol, just to see if I would, hold up my end. And so I set out to do so. And it's Massachusetts. It's really easy to find homeless people.
So, all done and dusted. So, it took a couple days though for me to, pick the proper target. And once I did, the idol ready to go, firmly attached, firmly attached on via a chain to, to the sacrifice. I did set out to do my dark work, and it was completed. And after I had completed my end of the bargain, the fishmen did indeed hold up their end. However, there is more than one tribe of fishmen who, you know, claim the coastlines of Massachusetts as their own. And this other tribe did indeed notice my actions, and thus they set upon me, not in numbers, but with a siren from amongst them. Naturally, my will had been completely shattered through the imbibement of the gas station rhino pills. My sanity and restraint robbed of me, further intensified by my extensive usage of the K-pop crystals. And so the sirens' attractive singing and illusory form did indeed attract my attention and my hunger. And, to cut out the grisly, disgusting details, let's just say that the reason why the fish people don't talk to me, the sirens don't even try with me anymore, which is great. However, should I take Wezzy with me to my next trip to Massachusetts, uh, I'm going to have to warn him that if he sees a siren, he is to immediately look away. They will prey on someone like him. They do quite enjoy they do quite enjoy people like him. They won't touch me. And the reason being is that, well, the siren that the opposing tribe of fishmen had sent at me did not return to her tribesmen. I had drowned her in, well, let's say, clam chowder, and by hour two of our encounter, she was unconscious, and I had fallen into the throes of my more bestial nature. By hour 15, they found her body, and I was passed out in a Rally's bathroom over 200 miles away. After I had, reawakened and somewhat recovered from my drug induced mania, I did, make the rest of the journey back home with most of the fish money still intact. I don't know where some of it went. You know, I completely lost myself, in my drug induced mania. And so I returned with roughly 75% of the fish money, and then proceeded to blow through it, buying textbooks, because it is that much of a robbery. And so, it was quite the productive trip, as it meant that for the 2020, college year, you know, I was able to afford the large number of textbooks that would be required in order to complete my senior year. You know, it was quite good, and I would definitely do it again. However, I sense that it's going to be much harder, which is part of the reason why I'm bringing Wezzy. But also, I'm bringing Wezzy because he needs to experience new things, such as making deals with antediluvian peoples, and depending on how he feels about the usage of the rhino pills and the K-pop crystals, maybe a little bit of drug induced mania. It'll be really funny to see him, like, in a state like that. Although I sense that it won't end the same way, and we are going to have to split the fish money. Then again, neither of us have to buy textbooks. Wait, he has to buy textbooks. Wezzy is going to blow all of his fish money on textbooks, and possibly, sustaining his livelihood, as teachers don't make shit. So it'll be productive. It'll be productive. but quite the journey, quite the experience. And as a result of it, it seems that even though the tribes of fishmen are not, wholly united, it seems that they are united enough, at least, to warn each other that, that a that a that a deviant exists who is not to be solicited by the sirens lest the siren drown. And I gain a great deal of satisfaction from it. You know, oh well. Ah, good times, good times. The antics of myself is are something that I can definitely pass down. I was reminded of this. I was reminded of my trip to Massachusetts as one such antediluvian people has made her way into my place of work, and I saw through her disguise immediately. So, that makes a second, supernatural creature who's entered my life that I now need to, keep an eye on for threats. Except this one I can defeat with a hair dryer, so I'm not exactly, worried about that. It's the skinwalker that's going to require a little bit more effort. But as I did say earlier today, when it comes to dealing with skinwalkers, I have taken pointers from the Alec Baldwin school of skinwalker annihilation. So I think I've got this one in the bag. It'll be fine. It's just a matter of you know evading the authorities. They won't understand. They won't understand. It's fine though. It's fine. It's fine. Also, I need to slide this a little bit over so that way I'm not getting ash all over my desk. Uh, anyway, we've almost reached the hour mark, and I don't really have, much to like recap on because, again, new job, no dramedy. It's, no bullshit. Ah, well, it's fine. I mean, hell, weird people and overpriced shit. That's California, baby. That's California. You know, I remember when my second roommate in college told me about his trip to California and how overpriced everything was, and also how this game shop. Ooh. Um, but anyway, my second roommate, he went to California once for a vacation over the course of one of our, I think it was spring break. He came back and he complained about the price of everything and the fact that he had to pay for the plastic bags when they went to Walmart. Which pay for plastic bags. Okay, so stuff those bitches full, and I mean it's cheap plastic, but it can kind of hold up sometimes. Yo, what the fuck? Holy shit! Hold on, I'm gonna put this up on the screen. Look at that! Look at that! That's insane. That's insane. No price. Wait. Yeah. No. No visible price tag on that. Holy shit, though. That's kind of awesome. That's kind of awesome. I mean, it's got the chaos sphere on it. It's quite obviously a chaos guitar, but quite good, quite nice. I like that. I like that a lot. Anyway, I suppose we should get to gaming. And a big salamander imperial. Nice, nice. I suppose we should get to the gaming then. So, what are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? Okay. All right. So, as Aiden suggested, which I'm just taking it because it's a good suggestion. We are going to be playing some Kingdom Rush. All right. Good.
Remember to turn this on. And, okay, so this window doesn't focus. Okay. Aces right, screen capture. Is it not going to pop up? Oh, I'm going to have to adjust some settings here. Hold on. Okay, alright, hold on. We're gonna have to adjust some settings here. Okay, we're gonna have to quit out, reopen it, undo full screen. Let's see. Full screen, no. And I gotta wait for the Steam thing to go away. Come on. Okay, how about now? There we go, now it works. Perfect. Excellent, even. Okay, so yeah, we'll do, see, slot 2 is for me and Aiden, slot 1's for me. Alright. Let's
burn.
Alright, do I have everything? No. Shit. Alright. Alright. So, yeah, this is the map from my own save file. And so we'll need to you know, do that. You know, go through and deal with all this. All these various stages. Let's start. Ooh, yeah, this is. Yeah, let's start here. So, what are we dealing with? Goblins and more goblins. Okay. Okay. Planning stage. Figure out what we're doing here. So.
For honor and glory.
Let's see.
For the king. Have at thee. Charge.
Let's see. Goblins. Mortal Shell 2? Oh, man. I've seen that that's, you know, I've seen that that's out, and, man, it looks pretty good. It looks pretty good.
Might and magic. Want some? Get Archers ready.
And let's start with this. See, this is definitely the weaker side. Oh, he just runs. Okay. And, of course, they went completely the other direction. Oh, my God.
Need a light. Freedom!
One of the okay, all right. Yeah, I know the basic concept of Mortal Shell and how it works.
Fire and brimstone.
I didn't even look at what we got there. All right.
By fire be purged. Bullseye! For the king!
All right, here we go.
Freedom! Let's burn.
All right, come on, bring it on. Damn, he is just... Well, these are goblins that he's one-shotting, so I guess it's not any kind of big deal. Flyers, shit.
Archers ready?
See, gargoyles don't have armor, do they? Oh, we got something new. We got orc champions now. Slow speed, heavy armor. Ooh, rough. Okay.
Need a light.
No, we're gonna restart. Okay. Okay, I think the gargoyles will go over this direction. See, this worked.
Charge! For honor and glory!
This worked.
Fully loaded!
And this worked.
Like a charm.
See, they're gonna come down this direction first. So we'll
For the
put
king!
the barracks
Have at thee.
here. We'll put the barracks here. Put an archer there.
Dodge this!
We'll put a artillery here.
Want some? Get some! Fire and brimstone!
Okay, all right. We'll try it this way.
Archers ready?
We'll try it this way. With our boy Ignis up front here, and we'll see. All right, good stuff. Starting off strong. That is a lot of goblins.
Freedom! Charge! Honor and glory!
Let's see. Arc here.
To the king be it. Thy fire be purged!
Run, baby. Oh, he's got like a charge.
Let's burn! For the king! Freedom!
Run, man, run.
Bullseye! Rah! Need a light. Dodge this! Fire and brimstone. Freedom!
Come on.
Archers
Ah, that should have been a
ready.
mage tower. Oh well.
Thy fire be purged. Rah!
Right, they don't have the spears. Shit, I don't have that upgrade. Alright, maybe not this level. Maybe not this level. I think we're gonna have to hit Sarlgaz first in order to get the stars we need. Okay. Okay. Oh look, that was Luke Skywalker. Oh no, that was Frodo. Oh yes, spider webs. He's not upside down in the frozen cave, being victim to a yeti. He's spiders. Also, spiders in the cold. I don't know. Seems like a missed opportunity to me. Anyway, okay. So we've got 2 lanes. You know, blah blah blah. Yada yada yada.
Have at thee! For honor and glory! For the king! Fully loaded! Dodge this!
And
Archers ready?
yeah, it seems like it'll be fine. So what are we dealing with? We're dealing with the spiders
Have at thee!
first. This
Let's
is obviously the shorter route, so we'll put Ignis there. Alright. See, these guys have magic resistance, not fizz, so... Dead spoders.
Need a light.
More spiders.
Bullseye!
Alright.
Freedom! Fire and brimstone.
Oh, we got brigands too.
Ah! By fire be purged.
Alright, hold on. We need more archers.
So hold on, we think. Barrack,
For honor
Dwarven
and
artillery.
glory. Hail to the king, for the king.
and then archer,
Dodge this. Have at thee.
and then
Charge.
archer,
Bullseye.
artillery.
Fully loaded. For honor and glory. Let's
Yes.
burn.
Just like that. Just like that. We'll do it like that. We'll put an archer here and here. We'll put a dwarven artillery here.
Freedom. Roar. For the king. Have at thee.
Damn, one got through.
Need a
Ignis.
light.
Alright, we lost one, that's fine.
I put a spell on you.
Freedom. Fire and brimstone.
Actually, let's go
By
here.
fire be purged. Let's burn.
Go down here.
Roar. Need a light.
Okay.
Freedom.
Okay.
Fire and brimstone. For honor and glory.
Okay. Alright, alright. Flyers. Shit.
By fire be purged. Freedom. Want some? Get archers ready. Let's burn.
Oh shit, we lost Ignis.
Need a light. Freedom.
Oh shit, things are getting hectic. Okay. Woo! Alright. Okay, maybe not that one either. Damn. Damn, this one's... Yeah, these DLC levels don't fuck around. Alright. Let me think. Okay. Alright. New idea. New idea. We go through all of the regular levels and get the heroic and iron challenges for all this. Upgrade level 2. That's this. Alright, so what we're gonna do... We're gonna do it like this. We're gonna follow the upgrade path. Upgrade 2, no hero. We go in like this. Okay. So. We got goblins and wolves. Wolves on this side are gonna be fucking awful. Alright.
For the king. Charge. For honor and glory. Fully loaded.
Let's see, wolves.
Dodge this. Want some? Get some. Bullseye.
Alright, this should be fine. Okay. Fine so far.
Freedom. Dodge this.
Alright, cool, good. We got bandits incoming.
see, they have no armor, but they do deal some pretty good damage.
For the king! Roar! Freedom!
Damn it, I didn't give me enough gold. Here.
Have at thee! Roar! Charge! Freedom!
Oh shit, I spawned those guys too far away. Come on.
Roar!
Nah, it's not enough. I should have used a mage tower in that second archer slot. Live and learn,
For
live and
honor
learn.
and glory!
Hail to the king, baby!
Like a charm. Archers ready?
Fully loaded!
Yeah, because I put that mage tower there, we're not gonna have the
Charge!
we're not gonna have the archer here. Wait a minute, how far does this reach? Oh, new idea.
For honor and glory! Want some? Get some! For the king!
Yeah.
Charge!
And then,
Hail to the king,
I put
baby!
a spell on you.
Bullseye!
yes. No. Damn it. I did it wrong again. Hold on.
For honor and glory!
Fully loaded!
For the king! Have at thee! Want some? Get
Might
some!
and
Dodge
magic.
this! Charge!
Like this. Yes.
Freedom!
The archer tower there to assist.
Roar!
Okay, the line holds.
Like a charm. Freedom!
Okay. Alright, the line holds.
For honor and glory! Roar! For the king! Freedom! Have at thee! Roar!
Okay. Alright, the plan is working.
Freedom!
I put a spell on you.
Yeah, I remember when I played this game back on Armor Games, and it was just me and no dwarven artillery whatsoever.
Bullseye! Freedom! Roar!
Okay.
Freedom!
Okay.
Might and magic.
Okay. I've decided to switch over to just doing like the heroic and iron stuff for now.
Freedom!
220. For now, just to get some extra stars.
Hail to the king, baby!
Freedom!
Come on. Hold the line. Oh, shit.
Charge! For the king!
Ah, this line's not holding anymore. Come on.
Have at thee!
My time.
Freedom!
No. Damn it. Ah. Hmm. 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 Ah. Hmm. Well. Hmm. Hmm. Oh, this. I remember that. Yeah. Yeah. Tricky, tricky, tricky. And this is the one with all the skeletons and shit. Right. Okay, we're just gonna have to do it like that, I guess. Hope for the best. Hmm. Archers and soldiers only. Let's see, and then this one I did the heroic, but I didn't. No, I did the iron, but I didn't do the heroic. All right. Hmm. 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 What to do? What to do? Hmm. Yeah, I already did that. I already tried that one. Yeah, let's just keep trying. Let's just keep trying. So let's go to. Do I have at least 3 for everything? No. Okay. All right. To battle. Heroism. God, they still have that fucking WoW thing in there. Okay. So. Mineshaft. Right.
For For honor and glory.
Fully loaded.
Dodge this. For the king. Have
Like
that
a
thing.
charm.
Want some? Get some.
Right, and then
Charge. For honor and glory.
Hail to the king, baby.
I put a spell
Archers
on you.
ready.
okay, we'll try it like this. We get a nice double overlap right here.
For the king.
All right, let's see what these bandits are bringing. Because I've got pain ready to go. All right, it holds.
Bullseye.
Might and magic.
Freedom. Dodge this. Freedom. Have that thing.
Okay.
Fully loaded.
Freedom.
Ah, damn it. We were close. I just didn't upgrade fast enough. But that's the line. That's how it works. Okay. Oh, stretch. Oh, my back. I'm a little stiff. Oh, I'm really stiff. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna need to stand up here and do a proper stretch. Oh. All right. Ooh. Oh Lord. Okay. All right. All right. Oof. Cheers, everybody. Ooh. All right. All right. Refill. Refill. Okay. Get the earbuds back on. Also, I just now realized how huge this cursor is. Oh my god.
Charge. Want some? Archers
Get some.
ready. For honor and glory.
Hail to the king, baby.
Honestly,
For
we
the
could probably
king.
put these guys here so they can really take advantage of that. Yeah, that's a good idea.
Dodge this.
And then these guys are going to need to be tough. These guys are going to need to be tougher.
Like a charm.
Okay, we do it like this. This seems like it would work.
For honor and glory.
And then instead of a mage tower here, we could put another group of guys and have them weave in between here.
Yeah, I think that'll work better.
Roar! For the king!
Alright.
Freedom!
Damn.
Have at thee!
Okay. The line holds. $198. Okay.
Freedom! Dodge this! Roar!
Come on. There we go.
Archers ready? Freedom! Roar!
Yeah. Okay. Damn it. One of the gargoyles still got through. Look, I think. Remember? Yeah. Yeah, reinforcements are a great way to split enemy forces. Yeah. The problem was a gargoyle, which my reinforcements can't hit at this upgrade level. Oh, this one has the sun ray. You know... I have 47 stars. What the hell? I didn't free the Sasquatch? Alright, you know, let's get that achievement really quick.
Fire and brimstone. Charge! Fully loaded. Dodge this. For honor and glory.
I put a spell on you.
By fire be purged.
Let's see, Spoders. This should be
For the king.
fine for
Want
now.
some? Archers ready?
We should be fine for now. Goal is to free the Squatch. And we also have to summon him.
Let's burn. Have at thee.
He regens fast too. Nice. Nice. Good. It's working. Bring it on.
Need a light?
like that he did that.
For honor and glory.
Charge away from the enemy while he's still fighting them. Come on. There. Oh, he should. Yeah. Okay.
Freedom!
Hail to the king, baby.
See, no armor, but they've got regen. Alright. Flyers incoming.
Bullseye!
Fire and brimstone.
Alright.
Archers ready?
Give down lane something to do.
By fire be purged.
Bullseye!
Alright.
For the king!
Let's burn. Need a light.
Roar!
Dark Knights are coming in.
Time for blood!
Fire and brimstone. By fire be purged.
There we go.
Let's burn.
Alright.
Freedom!
Need a light.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that Squatch is basically like a second hero. We are good now.
Fire and brimstone.
Time for blood! Have at thee!
Okay.
Freedom! Let there be light, no mercy.
Alright, flyers again.
By fire be purged.
Wait until the Yetis get closer before. Oh, he has no armor.
Freedom!
Let's burn. Need a light.
Freedom! Feel my wrath. Let there be light. Dodge this!
Need a light. Fully loaded. Fire and brimstone. Freedom!
Oh shit! Lost my hero.
Freedom!
About to lose my Yeti too. My Sasquatch. Oh shit! I did lose the Sasquatch. Guess I'll just summon another one.
Let there be light.
Loaded.
By fire be purged. Let's burn. Need a light.
Oh yeah, big chunks of health.
Fire and brimstone.
Fire at will.
By fire be purged.
One shot, one kill. One shot, one kill.
Want some? Get some. Freedom!
That's a lot of spiders that just busted through the line. Holy fuck.
Say hello to my little friend. Need a light. Rest in peace. Fire and brimstone. Like a whisper. Yippee-ki-yay, mother...
Ah!
By fire be purged. I see dead. Let's burn. Yippee-ki-yay, mother... Rest in peace.
Alright.
Let there be light.
I see dead.
Charge! For the king!
Need a light.
Freedom!
Fire and brimstone.
Fire at will.
Hail to the king, baby! By fire be purged.
Freedom!
Lots of Yetis. so no armor to shred. With the arcane mage. But lots of damage.
Bring it on! Bring it on!
Let's burn.
Alright, we got through that. Children. Well, unfortunate. But hey, you know, that's just what happens, I guess. You know, enjoy yourself. Have fun. Have fun dealing with the child. Have fun dealing with the child. Okay. Alright, we're gonna get 3 stars in this stage, which means we're gonna deal with the skeletons. And I let that go for too long. I was too focused. Okay, alright.
Charge! Fully loaded! Dodge this!
Need a light?
Okay. Okay. Brigands to start.
For honor and glory!
Okay.
I put a spell on you.
Alright. We need a little bit of money to just rapid bolt this up.
For the king!
Guess I'll get started.
Want some? Get some! Archers ready? Might and magic. Have at thee!
And the skeletons have started showing up.
Freedom!
No health. No health on the skeletons. More health than the dudes who are like here and alive.
Bullseye! Dodge this!
Wait till the wolves get closer now.
Charge!
Okay. Alright, so let this be evidence. Being undead makes you stronger.
Archers
Makes you
ready?
more durable than when you were alive. No wonder so many people fall to it.
Freedom!
Fire and
Ignis.
brimstone.
Bullseye! Dodge this!
Alright, good. Magic resist.
Freedom!
By fire be purged. Hail to the king, baby. Let's burn.
Okay.
Fully loaded! Roar! Freedom! Archers ready?
Okay. Alright. are going to need the barbarians to deal with flyers.
Need a light.
Okay, okay.
Bullseye!
Alright, here we go. We're keeping it up, we're keeping it up.
Fire and brimstone.
Ooh, I want to get this up to a Tesla tower as soon as possible.
By fire be purged.
Not yet, soon though.
Want some? Get freedom!
Tesla tower's over 300.
To the devil!
Damn, that took a giant chunk out of his health. Skeleton Knight, slow armor, it's fine.
Let's burn.
337. There it is.
Freedom! For the king! Rah!
Need a light. Fire and brimstone.
Ride the lightning!
By fire be purged.
Here we go. Okay, good. Okay, good. Good, good.
Thirsty!
Let's burn.
Rah!
Oh.
Ride the lightning!
Okay, it's working. Let's see, Dwarven Howitzer, Red Bertha here.
Hail to the king, baby.
Freedom!
Oh, Donna finally decided to make it, I see. I was saying something earlier about how, you know, you had desired that I stream, and then you're not even here for the stream. My heart was broken. Alright, alright. Well, welcome to the party, Donna. You know, nice of you to finally show yourself. Oh, it took a man. Alright.
Time for blood.
Ride the lightning.
Damn it. Well, we're not getting 3 stars out of this one. Ah. Well, welcome to the party, Donna. Finally. Finally. Alright. Oh, shit. I hit restart, not quit. Okay. Okay. Oh, I see. Let's see. Yeah, we'll do it like this. You drink. Yes, Donna. I have brought out the Imperial vessel. It's it's my preferred drink container. For regular consumption. I don't want to drink directly out of the 2-liter like some kind of savage. I will if I go outside because this is a rather open container, so any all manner of loose particulates in the environment can make their way inside, and I do not desire that. So we're inside, in my room at the setup. So of course we'll partake in the normal fashion. I'm gonna sit back here for just a minute, and yeah, I'm gonna sit back for just a second here and smoke a little bit because this has gone out again. So yeah. Ah. Hmm. So, welcome to the party, Donna. It took you long enough to get here. I would ask you how. Well, I won't ask you how work has been today because I know you slept. But how has work been going? I imagine quite good. Considering it's not Taco Bell. I did message Miss Fucker the other day about how the store was holding up, since it's been about a month since my departure, and she has neglected to answer me. So I guess that goes to show us how well things are, going. Uh, so. So yeah. How goes it, Donna? Uh, Fantastic. The factory might as well be heaven compared to the Taco Bell. She's ignored. Wait, okay, so does Devin still work there? And she's just ignoring him, because she's being kind of a cunt? Or does he no longer work there and, there's something else going on here? What's the lowdown? How's it happening? Hmm. Sure. Wait a minute. No, fuck. How's it happening? Yeah, he works there, but only... Oh. Well, but James will answer him. That's interesting. You know, definitely didn't expect that one.
Need a light.
Charge! Fully loaded. Dodge this.
So, only by calling.
For honor
That's-
and some archers
Get
ready.
I'm not gonna lie, that kind of sucks. That kind of sucks real bad.
Fire and brimstone.
But, you know, whatever, I suppose. Whatever he can make work. Yeah, whatever he can make work, I suppose. Well, whatever. Well, yeah, he definitely needs to get out of there, because, that place fucking sucks.
Bullseye.
Place fucking sucks.
Roar!
Well, nah.
Dodge this. Freedom. For the king.
Well, you know, hopefully he finds something, and something that's permissive of his restrictions, because, you know, dude, you know, I have left there, and while, you know, when I went to Martinsville, I kind of felt the hatred kind of, like, seep out of my bones,
Archers ready.
which was great, and then it immediately came back.
By fire be purged.
Then it immediately came back when I went back. This time I still feel it in my marrow. So, you know, I gotta deal with that.
Dodge this.
Yeah, I still feel the hate. It's still strong within me.
Freedom.
So I gotta cope with that. Not that it's difficult per se. My current job is no bullshit. You know, it's fantastic. I love it. You know, you know, I'm getting ready for a small promotion, so that'll be good. Especially, you know, it'll look really good on my my upcoming 60-day review. Because if the boss man is not already aware of such a thing, then he will be informed that, hey, you know, boss lady is getting me ready for this. You know, so yada yada yada, etc., etc. Well, I would imagine that you would be.
Need a light. I see
You know,
dead.
I would have expected, you know, such a result, that you would be much happier. And of course, you know, your sister and not real dad would be the natural ones to notice. So that's fantastic. That's great news.
Fire and brimstone.
So most good. Most good indeed.
Archers ready. Like a job.
So most good. Yeah, you know, I mean, hey, it's just, you know, leave that fucking place, and you know, I'm doing all right. You know, the hatred is still deep within, but there's nothing to, you know, stoke it. So, you know, I'm doing great. You know, I'm doing pretty good.
I put a spell on you.
Let's burn.
Freedom.
You know, I'm quite pleased with how things have turned out so far. Paul's at Papa John's? Hell yeah, dude. I love me some I still love Father Jonathan. So that's great to hear.
Freedom.
That's really good to hear. You know, he's found something really nice and easy to you know, just kind of coast and make money.
Killing time.
So that's good. That's great, even. So most good. You know, whenever I drive past, oh yeah, they got good shit there. My line's not holding. Damn it. Those throwing axes were expensive.
Need a light.
Oh, we're gonna take a big penalty here. But, yeah, no. Father Jonathan, good call. Damn it. I mean, also it's just better pizza than Domino's, you know? Real shame that the Shack Eats isn't you know, isn't there, but you know, what can you do? What can you do?
My blades are thirsty.
That I don't know if they have more variety. I did go on the website the other day to see if the Shack Eatsa was there. It's not. But I did see that they've got I did see that they've really upped the number of different items on their menu, which, you know, I guess is just kind of it seems to me like a kind of reactive move to Domino's just to kind of keep themselves competitive. I'm not complaining. I'm just, you know, saying that's what it looks like from my perspective. So, you know, whatever. It's good stuff either way. It's good stuff either way. Crooked. Alright, we're good. We're good. But yeah, good stuff. Good to hear. This is Kingdom Rush. It was originally a Flash game on Armor Games, right? And then when Flash kind of went away, when Flash kind of went away, we you know, the issue of, oh, what do we do, you know, all these Flash games, these really good Flash games, that was one of them. You know, what do we do about that? You know, a lot of those like Flash publishers went to Steam, and so, you know, of course I picked up the game because hell yeah, dude. I mean, Armor Games is still up, it still works. But you know, I like Ironhide, you know, the people behind this game, and they're making more games. So of course, you know, I kind of want to put a little money towards that. You know, show them like, hey, I see what you're doing, and I like what you're doing. So let's you know, let's do something with that. So yeah, playing some Kingdom Rush and really struggling with it. Oh, doing a lot of trial and error with loadouts and stuff and upgrades and all that because I don't have. Oh shit! I got Mountain Dew on my chair. That's great. You know, really kind of struggling, experimenting with different, you know, upgrade paths and whatnot. Yeah, just trying to figure out like, okay, and hero combinations, trying to figure out, okay, how do I make this work? Yeah, it was. The line held. The line held for a while, and then it didn't. Which I think I think what I need to do is I just need to build more towers as opposed to and upgrade the ones I have less. So that way I can, because I mean, yeah, I could upgrade a tower and give it like, 5 to 10 extra damage, or I could build another tower that, does 15 damage at base, and I just need to stick that in the mind and do that. Um, it's just yeah, I just gotta it. I just gotta do that. I gotta keep that in mind, right? Apply more damage as opposed to, upgrading the damage that I have. It's, going against, my kind of, the way my mind kind of works. It's like, all right, the box is set up. I need to put things around the box as well. For support. It's just, I gotta keep in mind the numbers. And then once the tower slots are filled, then we can really go ham with the upgrades. Okay. Alright. So, I'm going to redo my upgrade path here for a second. Alright, we're gonna spec like that. And go in like this. So, so this is gonna be a lot of like swarm type stuff. So I need to there's gonna be a lot of swarming enemies, so I gotta plan for that. Let me think. So here, we're gonna have them mirror each other.
For honor and glory! For the king!
What we got? We got skeletons. Okay.
Hail to the king, baby! Fully loaded!
And then how far does that reach back? Not quite far. Not as far as I would like.
Bullseye! Dodge this! Have at thee!
See, that's just a bunch of skeletons. These are skeleton knights, so
Banzai!
we'll position
Nachos
Hero
ready?
Man down there and go. Oh fuck! Oh, that is so bullshit. Okay, new plan.
For honor and glory! Want some? Get some!
Actually, that's fine.
Have at thee! Bullseye! Charge! For honor and glory!
Let's see.
For the king!
Bing.
My blades are thirsty!
And then
Archers
that one.
ready?
Yes, we'll do it like that. Do it exactly like that. Okay, so this is just gonna have to be something we deal with all the time. And then this, I'm just gonna deal with that like that. Okay. Awesome.
A good death.
Alright, Hero Man, go up there and get ready. We're gonna fight legions of the undead. See, this would be a good place for artillery. No, it wouldn't. Let's see. Barracks, artillery. Yeah, like that.
Freedom!
Right. Yeah, barracks, artillery. Yeah. Yeah.
Fully loaded! Rah! Hey! Charge!
Come on, baby.
Freedom! Hurrah!
We are not holding well here.
Freedom!
Oh, that's a big group. No, I don't think this hero is gonna work. He's too slow. He's too slow. Let's see, stat comparison. He's got more. It says he's got more attack.
Let's burn.
Hmm. Hmm. But the king also buffs tower damage. Hmm. I think we'll still stick with Ignis then. Shit. Let's see. I don't think we need the archer's crit, which means we can invest those stars elsewhere. Hmm. Well, we could go through and do a bunch of iron challenges with the towers that it mentions maxed out, the reinforcements, and the fire. Yeah, I think we'll just do that. Except I've already done the iron challenge here, so next, here. What do we got? We got archer and mage. Holy fuck, dude. Okay. Okay. Archer and mage. Archer and mage.
For honor and glory.
Oh, it provides barracks. Well, that's nice. Problem is right here, though. Big problem. Okay, archers and mages.
Bullseye.
Wait a minute. How do I want to do this? Mage, archer,
Might
archer,
dodge this.
mage,
Like
archer,
a
archer,
Archers
archer,
ready.
archer, archer. Like this. Just like this. Yes. Alright, the tower slots are filled. We can upgrade these knights, or these barracks. Okay, alright.
Archers ready. Hurrah!
Okay.
Freedom! Charge! Hurrah! For honor and glory! Freedom!
Okay, we're holding the line. We're holding the line.
Bullseye! Hurrah!
Okay, alright. Alright, we weren't quite there. We weren't quite there. I think we just go Archer all the way. Honestly.
Archers ready. Archers ready. Archers ready.
Yep, I think we just go Archer all the
Dodge
way.
this. Dodge this. Have at thee.
We're gonna bring those guys down here. So that way they're
Bullseye.
in range.
Dodge this. Rah!
Yes. Yes. This seems right.
Freedom! Archers ready? Rah!
Okay, the line's holding. Problem is when the trolls show up, because they've got regeneration.
Bullseye!
Shoot, bastard. Okay.
Freedom! Archers ready? Rah!
Okay, we're holding. Helps that a lot of these guys are like lightly armored.
This is my boomstick.
Bullseye!
Okay.
Dodge this!
Yeah, mag was not the way to go, so that's fine. And this will be a ranger's hideout.
Born to be wild. Freedom!
Okay.
Rah! Archers ready?
Locked and loaded.
Alright, we got guns, we got druids.
Born to be wild.
Okay. The line is held.
Freedom! Rah!
I see dead people.
Freedom! Rah! Bullseye!
The rain of arrows, baby.
One shot, one kill.
Like a whisper.
Alright, it's going.
Born to be wild.
Freedom!
I think we're reaching the end of the wave. Okay, yeah, this is the end of the wave.
One shot, one kill.
Nice. Got him. Most good. Most excellent. Most good. Most good. Alright. We could probably do the heroic challenge the same way, honestly. Just build those 3 barracks and then, you know, let my archers do the talking. Wait. Yeah, hold on. This is, yeah, if I do heroic, then yeah, it's just the with just archers and barracks. Yes. Archers and barracks. Get the good reinforcements and the good fire. Yes, good. We'll run it back, same way.
Charge! Archers ready? Dodge this! Dodge this! Have at thee!
Actually, wait, no.
Charge! For honor and glory!
Pretty much. Okay, so...
Dodge this! Archers ready?
Alright, first wave. Our barracks are starting off a little bit weaker because this is, you know... Honestly, we probably could have spared the expense of these 2 towers to upgrade those, but... You know, live and learn. Plus, we've got the added benefit of, you know, multiple waves. So, we can take advantage of that. Okay.
For the king!
Okay. Ah, the wolves. Didn't anticipate, didn't think about that one.
Freedom!
See, the wolves can dodge, but the archers fire fast enough to kind of overwhelm that.
Freedom! Dodge this!
Okay.
Have at thee!
No, they got through. Okay, okay. Alright. Put a barracks here,
For honor and
here,
glory
here,
for the
and here.
king.
And then...
Archers ready. Dodge this.
Then... These guys go
For
here.
honor and glory. Dodge this. For the king.
Move those guys forward. Let's see. Yes. Yes.
Archers ready.
Yes. Yes.
Bullseye.
Yeah, we'll do it like that. We'll do it just like that. Alright, I'll be right back. Gotta go hit the can, but I'll be right back. BRB. Oh, there we go. Okay. Now I should probably do a shot just so I don't have to, you know. Okay. Alright, 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 alright. Okay, okay. Alright, okay. 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 Alright. Okay, turn that off. We're back. We are back. Alright. And once more into the breach. Let's see what the enemy brings. Bring it on. I'm ready for you. We'll just open with that. Just to relieve early pressure. There we go. Alright.
Have at thee. Freedom. Charge. For honor and glory. Freedom.
We got a marauder coming in. Okay. Okay.
Archers ready.
We're one coin short of an upgrade. Oh my god. It also sounds like a
Bullseye.
way to like deride somebody. Like, oh, he's one coin short of an upgrade.
For the king. Dodge this.
Okay. Slowly upgrading the archer towers. I'm also not immediately calling the wave when it shows up. That was
Archers ready.
another key mistake that I made.
Freedom! Bullseye!
Okay, good. Let's see, this one first.
Dodge this!
Okay. Probably should have saved that for the trolls, but we'll see if that mistake ends up costing me.
Freedom!
Honestly, I could just spam this out. Yeah, do some
Archers
work with it.
ready.
Oh, the gun guys and the druids are available. Okay.
Rah! Freedom!
That was a bad position for that,
Bullseye!
but well.
Rah! Freedom! Archers ready.
Also, I realized I forgot to level up that barracks.
Rah! Have at thee.
Okay. Alright.
Freedom! Bullseye! Rah!
Nope, it's not enough. It's not enough. Hmm. Yeah, okay, so for that one, we definitely need the artillery. We definitely need the artillery. Honestly, Cataclysm is just unnecessary. So if we do Cataclysm, that'll give us 3 stars. Which will give us Field Logistic. Let's see. Yeah, okay. So... yeah, okay. Also, since we're using so many of these guys, we don't need Spear Throw, which gives us Smart Targeting. Yes. Oh, one short. One short, 1 star short. Ooh, that hurts. What does this give us? Dudes and archers. Dudes and archers. You know what? We'll do iron on this one. We'll see if we can make this work with dudes and archers. I imagine we can. You know. Easy on me. Alright, as for where we put our dudes... Oop. You know. Okay. So we've got dudes and archers.
Charge! For the king! Charge! Dodge this! Bullseye! For honor and glory! Archers ready! For the king! Bullseye! Archers ready! Charge! For honor and glory!
And
Bullseye!
okay. This should hold. Open up with fire.
Dodge this!
This side will need archer reinforcement faster because it's dealing with
Archers
wolves.
ready? Freedom! Bullseye! Freedom!
That is a lot of
For
wolves.
the king! Have at thee! Dodge this! Freedom! Charge! Archers ready? Dodge this!
Okay. Okay. This seems to be working.
Freedom! For honor and glory! Archers ready?
Okay, that was pretty easy. Also, I got the 45-star achievement, even though I'm sitting at 49. Sure, why not? Whatever. Anyway, so, right. Okay. Alright. Good. Good stuff. Now we can get smart targeting. We can go back here to do the heroic. Yes. Okay, now. This is where we figure where we put
For the king!
the artillery. It's important.
For honor and glory!
So let's see. The artillery needs to go where the enemies are going to mass up.
For the king!
So the artillery will
Want
go
some?
there
Get some!
and there.
Hail to the king, baby!
Yes. This boom, boom, boom. Okay. And then the rest.
Bullseye! Archers ready?
Okay. We'll play it like this. Of course, my temptation is to upgrade the barracks first.
Archers
We'll
ready?
upgrade the archers first. And we'll save our reinforcements and our firestorm for when we absolutely need it. You know, when they're all bunched up, killing themselves on our dudes. Actually, move back a little bit. Okay. Marauders are here. Okay.
Fully loaded. Bullseye.
Okay. The line holds.
Dodge this.
I'll wait for the trolls to show up. Really strong reinforcements here.
Archers ready. Dodge this.
Okay. All right.
Freedom. For honor and glory. Roar!
Okay.
Freedom for the king.
Okay. All right. All right. It's working. It's working.
Born to be wild.
Want some? Get some. Freedom. Archers ready.
Okay. No Big Bertha, but we got poison.
Fire at will.
Okay.
Born to be wild.
Hail to the king, baby.
Okay. It's working.
One shot, one kill.
Freedom.
Hey, there we go. Okay, that's how you do it. Just like that. Just like that, baby. And we got a star. We got another one. Another star out of it. Perfect. Now this one. This one I'm thinking we just go the artillery, archer, soldier route again. But we don't use mages. Yeah. Yeah. Artillery, archer, soldier. I think we go that route for the heroic on this one. Okay. Alright, so wolves, goblins. So this one's gonna need the artillery.
Fully loaded. Have at thee. Bullseye.
And this one's just going to need.
Dodge this.
See, that's the thing about
For
wolves.
honor
Is they
and
need a lot.
glory.
We're gonna need a lot of block
For
for
the
them.
king.
'Cause they're not gonna go down quick. Okay. Fine so far. Okay. Alright.
Freedom.
Alright, I'm getting into it. I'm getting into the groove.
Charge.
Okay. Orcs and bandits. Okay, so we are going to need to bulk up this side. Yeah, no, orcs on this side, so yeah, we're going to need to bulk it up.
For honor and glory. Rah! Freedom! For the king!
So we got bandits and brigands pushing right side.
Rah! Have at thee!
There we go, we got guys that'll hold the line there.
Freedom!
Alright, we gotta bulk up right side quickly. Left side's gonna get pushed.
Dodge this! Rah!
Bunch of goblins on that side, it's fine.
Freedom!
Now, left side, we gotta focus.
Bullseye! Rah! Freedom! Rah!
Okay, now we got both sides incoming.
Freedom! Dodge this! Rah! Archers ready?
should have saved a rain of fire to deal with the shamans. Hmm. 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 Might come back to that one. Might come back to that one. Okay. Okay. Let's see, Ice Wind, Iron is artillery and soldiers. All right. All right. Let's see. We've already got those two maxed out, don't we? Yeah, we do. Okay. All right. All right. Artillery and soldiers. Hopefully we get the Big Bertha for that one. That'll be useful. All right. All right. Artillery soldier. Okay. And we'll figure out where
I put a
things.
spell on you.
Oh, there's a mage. They gave us a mage. Okay. Oh, to deal with the flyers. Okay. Okay.
Have at thee! Charge! For honor and glory for the king! Want some? Get some! Fully loaded! Hail to the king, baby! Fully loaded!
Another artillery somewhere. Right there.
Want some? Get some!
Alright, we'll play it like this. It's one gargoyle. We do need to get to barbarians as soon as possible, though. I should not have done that. See, the gargoyles won't be able to make use of the shortcuts on the mine tunnels, so...
Freedom!
Yeah, the gargoyles are getting through. Okay,
Might and magic.
different idea.
Have at thee!
Different idea.
Charge!
I need to be able to see.
Hail to the king, baby!
Oh, it is just the Big Bertha.
Say hello to my little friend!
Fuck. Well,
Hail to
them's the
king,
brakes, I
baby.
guess. Them's the brakes. Because I'm pretty sure the Dragon Breath launcher can hit the gargoyles.
Roar!
Oh, the creep doesn't do damage.
Yippee-ki-yay, mother...
Oh, but the artillery does area damage.
Freedom for honor and glory!
Nice.
Roar! For the king!
Can we do barbarians? Yes, we can. That's the flyers taken care of.
Freedom!
These guys don't have. Okay. Alright,
Like a
I
champ.
got it.
Have at thee! Fully loaded? Bring it on! Time for blood! To the death! Want some? Get some!
Just like this. Barbarians have throwing axes, so that's what we've got.
Time for blood!
Axes will help them take care of enemies at a distance. And also the flyers. It'd be a fool to use paladins here. Okay. Okay, it's working.
Killing time. Freedom! For the king! Rah! Killing time! Bring it on! Freedom! Charge! Rah! Freedom!
Okay.
Fully loaded! Killing time!
Okay. The Rock.
Time for blood! Rah! Bring it on! Freedom! Killing time! Rah! Want some? Get some! Freedom!
I feel like if I take my eyes off of this for even a second, I'm gonna regret it.
For honor and glory, have at thee! Rah! Time for blood! Bring it on! Time for blood! Killing time!
Okay. Alright, alright. Come on.
Bring it on!
That is a lot of marauders coming in.
Freedom!
Oh,
Hail to the king, baby.
big money right there. Damn.
Say hello to my little
I had to
friend.
get the big person. I had to. Nice. 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 Clean. Nice and clean. Okay. What do we got here? Just mages. Oh, just mages. That's crazy. That's crazy. Alright. Just mages on the next one. Woo! Baby, that's gonna be wild. Alright, so we're gonna have to reset the upgrades. Just mages, huh? Alright, I'm gonna go in, see what they give me in terms of like other stuff.
I put a spell on you.
Oh, it's just straight up. It's just straight mages. And it's all level 1 mages too. Oh,
I put a spell on you.
okay. Okay.
Like a charm. Do or do not, there is no try. I put a spell on you. Back to the shadows of hell.
That's kind of crazy, honestly. That's kind of crazy. Okay.
Like a charm.
Run it. See, it's 150 for the golems now.
Might and magic. I put a spell on you.
All right.
Might and magic. Like a charm. Ashes to ashes. Ashes to ashes. Ashes to ashes. Ashes to ashes. Freedom! Might and magic. Like a charm.
All right, it's going.
Glatuva ratanito! Glatuva ratanito!
Dark Knight's incoming.
Avada Kedavra! Avada Kedavra!
There we go. Didn't do as much damage as you know, I thought it would.
You shall not pass! You shall not pass! I put a spell on you. Freedom! Might and magic. Like a charm. Avada Kedavra! Avada Kedavra! I put a spell on you. Like a charm. Might and magic. Avada Kedavra! Freedom! Avada Kedavra! Like a charm. You shall not pass! Freedom! Like a charm. I put a spell on you. Might and magic. Freedom! Like a charm.
Oh god, all the mage noises.
I put a spell on you. Might and magic. Like a charm. Might and magic.
The money's coming in faster than I can spend it. There we go. Expensive mage upgrades. And that's game. That's how you do it. Oh, that was certainly something. Oh, that was a little hectic. You know, we got 18 stars to spend too. You know, on top of, you know, everything. We got 52 stars total just to spend on, you know, whatever upgrades I think we need. But, whoo, no, that was something. I barely had to use reinforcements there. Good shit. Ugh. Let's see, what achievements do I still need to get? Ah. Teleport 250 or more enemies. Well, I'm pretty sure we made a pretty good dent in that one with that last level. Let's see, missiles, cluster bombs. Let's see. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Troll Warlord, legions. Fire the sun ray 10 times. That's... Ooh. Ooh, that's something. Alright. What does the final level dictate? No artillery. Oh, and we got heroes for it, too. Huh. Second last. Second last also gives us a hero. This one I still need to, like, do good at it. See, this isn't even a campaign level, but I beat it. Archers and mages. Let's go in and see what it gives us and then go from there. Oh, it just straight up does not give us... It straight up doesn't give us any... No barracks. Just archers and mages. Oh, no, okay, that one's gonna be rough. Damn, that's rough. That one's rough. That'll be fine, though. But... Alright. Ooh. Alright, I think I'm gonna call it. I had a lot of fun. I'm probably gonna play a few more levels. You know. Maybe try again for some of these challenge levels, really concentrate. You know. You know, as always, thanks everybody for sitting in with me and listening to me ramble about things. I will see you all next time on Friday. Later.